Good afternoon and welcome to McWilliam Road. You join us on an overcast day here in Woodingdean to view a 3 double bedroom chalet style detached family home offered to the market in incredibly well kept condition throughout and with no onward chain. So to the front we have off-road parking for comfortably 2 vehicles, access to the integral garage and an attractive front garden remaining. Of course, with it being detached you do have side access on both sides as well. But coming straight in and you're welcomed in by a large central hallway where you've got plenty of space for your shoes and coats. Off to the right there is internal access into the garage, which is incredibly handy, and you have some utilities here and the boiler, etc. Although this could be reconfigured and made into a comfortable 4th bedroom, subject to the necessary consents of course. And then just heading down the hallway and to the left we have the current 3rd bedroom, although this is used as more of a study area. But as you can see it is still a comfortable double bedroom, so perfectly serviceable, and this one overlooks the front aspect. And then just servicing the ground floor we have a very handy downstairs WC, which is an absolute must-have in a family home. Across the way and we have the separate kitchen, very spacious and as you can see very well equipped. You've got plenty of wall and base units, countertop surface, a tiled splashback and space for all white goods, as well as a little breakfast bar. You do have handy side access here as well, so that's perfect, particularly in those winter months when dealing with muddy boots and muddy paws, or just getting the shopping straight into the kitchen. A little bit of storage underneath the stairs there, and then we're through to the open plan living room dining area. And as you can see, this is a very spacious area. The living room takes centre stage around the feature fireplace, and then you've got easily enough space for a 6-seater dining table here. And this all overlooks the attractive rear garden, which is west facing, so you're going to get plenty of natural light in, particularly on and through into the evening, although maybe not so much on a day like today. But as you can already tell, taking a look around the ground floor, this property has been incredibly well kept. There really is absolutely nothing that you have to do to this property, although it does present the perfect opportunity for a young family to come in and modernise and add their own stamp here. We will take you out into the garden shortly, but first let's take a look upstairs and have a look at the further accommodation. So up on the first floor and we have 2 very generous double bedrooms. The first to our left is the principal room, and as I say this is incredibly well proportioned, so you've got plenty of space for your bed, freestanding furniture, but you do also have a range of fitted units as well, so excellent storage. And this is serviced by a fully tiled bathroom, which is all in very good working order. You can just see now, but we'll take you out there. This bedroom does also benefit from its very own private southeast facing balcony, which does offer far-reaching views, so you can see all the way down to the sea, and also on a clear day you can see across to the easterly side where you can look across to the South Downs. So it's really an excellent area to enjoy a morning coffee or afternoon gin and tonic. So you've got a really good amount of space out here. You can comfortably fit a table and chairs, so you really can get out here and enjoy the sun and view. Of course it's not shown in its best light today, but you do just about get a glimpse of the sea there, as well as all of the greenery beyond. Of course the weather isn't helping much, but also the camera does not do it justice at all, so this really does need to be seen in person to be fully appreciated. We'll just head through now and show you into the family bath / shower room and 2nd bedroom, but as we do it is worth just briefly touching on the location. Situated in McWilliam Road, you are so close to everything that Brighton and Hove has to offer, but also the surrounding areas. So firstly, you're incredibly well connected with bus stops on Warren Way just at the end of McWilliam Road leading in and out of Brighton, but also across Sussex. And then for those that drive, Falmer Road leads directly onto the A27, connecting up with the A23. For more immediate amenities, to towards the end of McWilliam Road on Warren Road you have a Tesco Express, but Warren Road also hosts a co-op, pharmacy, coffee shop and various other amenities that you might need on a daily basis. And then there are plenty of green spaces nearby, including Woodland Valley, Happy Valley Park, Bevendine Recreation Ground and walks leading up and across to the South Downs. So this really is an excellent area if you're into hiking, dog walking or cycling. And then of course there are plenty of well-regarded schools nearby, including but not limited to Woodingdean Primary, Rudyard Kipling Primary and Long Hill High School. But out into the garden now, and as you can see it's incredibly low maintenance, so it's perfect for those that just want to get out and enjoy this space without any onerous maintenance. As mentioned, of course, you do have side access on both sides. But this is a really excellent area. It's a well-sized garden, so you've got plenty of space for a table, chairs, barbecue, and as mentioned earlier, it is west facing, so you're going to get plenty of sun throughout the day. Just on this slightly raised area of patio here, you can actually get a glimpse down to the sea. Again, maybe not on a day like today, but trust me, it is there. And then of course you've got various flower beds and mature trees and shrubs dotted around the perimeter, adding a splash of colour and really making this an appealing garden. But this is McWilliam Road. If you'd like to take a look, please do give us a call. We'd love to hear from you.